Okay, Alright. Okay, did I spell that right? Okay, I think so. Okay, so that's working. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. What if I do that? Hi, Lazy. Thanks. Hi. Oh, I should put a poll up. I'll put a poll up in a couple minutes. But hi. Oh, whoa. Oh, wait. Oh wait, no, I can't do the. Dang it. I don't have the awoo on this model. Dang it. Imagine I'm doing the awoo, okay? But hi. Thanks. I'm thinking in about a minute or two, once the ads have finished rolling. Oh. Oh no. It looks like we're like you're grabbing. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. we're gonna move past it. Oh my god. We have done something devious. I know it'll be a project for later. Although I will be honest, I have so many projects coming out in the next 6 months. I'm just so swamped. But like in a fun way. In a fun way. But yay, I can't wait to hear about it, Justin. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to put that I'm live. Grandma's alive. And we're picking a storybook right now. Okay, there we go. Post. Okie dokie. Alright, that's done. That's done. But yay! I can't wait to hear about it, Justin. Oh, okay, so the ads are gonna start in 1 minute. Okay. It has been such a long day. I'm so happy that I get to hang out with y'all right now. I feel like the weekend hasn't even started. Yay, I can't wait to see it. Ooh. Wait a second. Is that... Am I a Justin demon now? Oh yes, cookies. Thank you. Let's see. Oh yeah, I took another commission. I'm really excited about it. It's an animating screen, and so I'll be working on that in the off time in between all of the other projects that I've decided to put together. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but in a good way. Heya, rar. Hi, Tiger. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a poll. New poll. Question. ¿Qué libro quieres? What book do you want? Alright, can do Grimm fairy tales. We can do Dracula. We can do Sherlock. Are there any other ones that I have downloaded? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have. I don't remember. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead. I don't have my transition screen yet, so all I can do is just take it down, and then here we are. I am hopeful that one of these days I will be able to get it back off of my laptop onto this new computer. I also want to apologize. Hi. Oh no, I'm being strangled. But thank you. You're so sweet. Hi. I keep moving, but I'm trying to stay on it. Hi. Thanks. We're gonna ignore the fact that my mouth moves. It's not perfect. Also, we are 7 away now from 500. That is unacceptable. We need to stop trying to make me large. I like being small. I like being small. But hi. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You did Ignis first. Any romance stories to get in the mood? Oh my god, wait. Wait a damn second. What do you mean no? But also, where's the no? Oh my god, I don't have it. 1 second. I'll put it back. You can hit me in a second. Hit Nona. Okay. Okay. It should be working. I'm sorry that it wasn't working. I don't know why that happened. I'm so sorry. But hi, Juicy. It was Justin. Why would you hit me? When I said I was a viewer count, knowing what I meant, we have to do it anyway to keep it safe? Yes. But also, I understand. I have to remind myself that y'all wanting to be following me means that I am a good streamer and I am a good person. I am doing well. Big numbers do not make me a bad person. But also, I'm sorry, my mouth, we're gonna ignore that. I'm trying so hard to make it, like, I want it to make sense, like I want it to work, and most of the time it works. It's just, you know, I'm not using a real webcam. I'm not using the webcam built into my laptop anymore. I'm using my hand cam, which is the camera app on here. So, you know, it is what it is. But hi, Raven. Hi. Daru? Hello. I don't know what it was. Valentine's on until next week. It's exciting, but we have to have patience. You're right. You're right. I will have patience. But maybe we could read some Sherlock Holmes. I mean, he is kind of dreamy. But hi! It's good to see you too. Yeah! Oh. Bless you. What stories are we gonna start with? Hi, Commander. Zindak? Wait, I know that. That sounds... 1 second. The Google. I don't know that. Oh.
I just wanted to say...
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Hi.
I'm glad you came along.
Partner. Thanks. Hi. Thank you for being a grandkid. Hello, welcome. Conan? Conan. Oh my god, I almost thought your last name was Owl. That would have been so fun. I love owls. The whoo. It's just fun. But there's no way I would know him. You're right. You're right. I am not a gamer girl. They're from Voltron? Wait, Voltron was that the Netflix show? My friend was obsessed with it. She was one of those that she's obsessed with shipping. She also got me into Sherlock and Doctor Who and just a lot of like Tumblr-esque things. She also had me make a Tumblr, but I don't remember the login. I also don't remember my username. So that's a problem. But it's a problem for someone else because it's not me. But he's a side character and a temporary villain. Oh, you're scary. You are a bad grandkid. Oh, interesting. Interesting. No cookies for you then. But they took it off because it's been on there too long. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Here's hoping that nobody redeems stretch break. The noises that my body will make are, yes, you're a bad boy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Y'all can't make me laugh. I'm supposed to be calm and soothing and quiet. Man, Stephen King's. Oh no. Oh no, lazy. Your redemption starts today. Lazy, you. Well, rip all of you headphone users. Oh, my other elbow's not popping. That's okay. But thanks, hi. We shall only give cookies that are the bad flavors. Oh yeah, instead of salted caramel with whipped cream. Wait, do y'all put whipped cream on cookies? Like, I like to eat those Lotus cookies, the shortbread cookie. I like to dip them in whipped cream to make them kind of like a little bit softer for my teeth. But I don't know if that's just a me thing or if like y'all also like that. Maybe it's just a me thing. But yeah, too bad Comcast didn't hire Buzz Lightyear. He would have taken their internet cable service to infinity, Xfinity, and beyond. Oh my god. Justin. That is... How do I explain my enjoyment? It's astronomical. It's out of this world. Sorry. How come I don't have 1 million views right now? Oh, stop. we like to be small here. That way I can remember all of your names. So far it looks like we're going to be doing the Grimm's fairy tale, so I'm gonna need to pull up the Grimm fairy tale link. Okay, not that one. Grimm fairy tales PDF. Okay. Yay! Alright. You raise the volume to max and your mom is sleeping right next to you? Aww. Aww. That's so sweet. I have heard of the novel, right? The main villain is Christine. She's possessed with a car with a taste for flesh. Wait, that's the Stephen King novel, isn't it? Oh my god. You're right. It's not public domain as far as we can see. Oh. If only. Dang it. I think I watched that movie. Yeah, I did. I watched the movie. I think it was like... It must have been on TV or something. And I was watching it with my little brother. And then our parents walked in. And they were furious. I could not believe my eyes. I didn't think that they would be so upset. But, I mean... I guess, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I guess we'll read Dracula during the spooky season. Ice cream sandwiches. Ignis is the one who said it yesterday. Oh my god, I can't believe I laughed at an Ignis joke. The next Jaden Animations. Oh, stop. I am stop motion animation at best. Our animating skills are good enough. I can do rigging, and that's plenty. The flesh. This is not your way into your heart. Oh my god, wait, 1 second. I gotta write this down. I can't believe I just remembered that song.
I just wanted to say...
Flesh by... Oh my god, thanks. I'm glad you came along. Partner. Flesh by who? Oh my god, who was it? I like that song though. It's a dirty song though. You guys should not watch it. It is not for grandchildren. But it looks like Fairy Tales 1. Okay. Oh, just as a warning, one big fat warning, one disclaimer. If I suddenly end stream with no warning, no reason, no rhyme or reason whatsoever, it is not because of you. It is because of my computer. I have tried so hard. I looked at my laptop. I made sure that all of the settings for that one were on this one. For my streaming software, we're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, I will try my best to get back on to the streaming as fast as possible. I'm lying. I'm not. I had the computer. It was open right next to me. Right before stream, I looked at it. I made sure the settings. I did change 2 things on my PC, the new PC that we bought. Speaking of, thank you guys for helping me with it, by the way. I love you so much. Okay, Gam, I'll make sure to write that song down so I know not to listen to it. Kenum, shut up. But no, it's not safe. Am I a John Carpenter fan? He did The Thing, right? He's scary. His things are very scary. I think there was a movie he made where like a kid got melted into like a flesh ball. It's very it's very pretty. It's very pretty things. They're very pretty things. Oh, he said the joke was stupid. Oh, Ignis just has poor taste then. The lethal protector. I am a lethal protector. I don't hate you. I love you. Mwah. We're named after Ken. Yeah, y'all are the villainous duo. It's a famous song from the Trolls. I'm singing about cookies. Yes, I am. I would sing about cookies all the time. Oh, speaking of, I bought a couple different cookie mixes for Valentine's, and I was thinking, to try to get the extra $20 for the rest of our goal for this month on coffee, that I'll put y'all's names on cookies, or like maybe your no, yeah, I think the name will probably fit the easiest, because the chocolate drizzle I have left over, I'll buy some extra. And yeah, I was thinking we can make cookies together. It'd be nice and yummy. Yeah. No, we meant stupid. But not in like a bad way, just like a jokingly way. Oh, yeah, that's better. I won't put him over my knee. Could you imagine that tall ass man? Nope, I take it back. You have a new way for me to make big bucks on Animal Crossing? How do I feel about tarantulas? Well, a tarantula murdered me, and I didn't know that you could die in Animal Crossing, but evidently you can. But I mean, I'm down. I'm down for whatever you got. I love seeing what y'all what's it called? What y'all cook up. Yeah. You gave me a follow, but I did one of the Yes, you are now one of the grandchildren. Sucks to be you. Come on. Put him over my knee. Oh my. Please don't tell Ignis. I am, please don't tell Ignis. He is going to be furious with me, and I'm frozen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Guys, what do you want to know? Kenum, you can't give me money. It makes me frozen. Literally. You all know what to do? We don't. We're not doing anything. ignore that. We're gonna start reading. How about that? Let's start reading. Cinder. Oh, Cinder's with her, with the father, I think. Puppy. No, I don't hear her clickety clacking. She is definitely hanging out. Oh, I heard the doggy door go. Wait. No, she's yeah, she is preoccupied. Yeah. If Ignis ever found out, he would be all over Gracie like an alpha Pokemon in Legends of Arceus. I don't know the reference. Sorry. We are... Huh? The lobby that we're in right now is Cinder. Cinder is... Yes. We are all just characters in Cinder's story. Let's see. How many short stories are there in Grimm's fairy tale? There's like 100 something, if I remember. Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pages that y'all get to pick from. Oh, absolutely, don't worry. Another disclaimer, never feel like y'all have to chat. What's it called? I know that y'all are here and that y'all are enjoying the absolute trip that we have together. And besides, we're for story time. It's time for Betty Bye before I end stream around 8-ish so that I can go to my college class meeting for 8:30 on a fucking Saturday night. Cannot believe they chose to do that. I tried to say let's do it in the morning and they said no, I'm busy in the morning. Doing what? Sleeping. Do you have a night job? I completely understand. No, I just like to sleep in on Saturday. Okay, you can't just like one Saturday, you can't just change it, but okay. Grandma, it's only 2 a.m. Go to sleep. Get your, wait, no, wait. I don't sound very scary. 1 second, let me get closer. You go to sleep right now. I mean it. Don't make me go get the Switch outside the, wait. Do y'all remember Switches? Not like Nintendo. I mean like a Switch that you would go out to a tree in the backyard, you'd get a Switch yourself, and then you would have to bring it in and your grandma would smack you on the bottom with it. Do y'all remember that, or is that just a southern thing? Like I also remember distinctly having to learn how to walk in a straight line in kitten heels, and I also remember learning to walk with a book on my head. I was able to get to 2 books. I also had etiquette classes, so like I know how to do like fancy dinner etiquette. Huh? Okay, Raven. Maybe we are not the same. Maybe we're not the same. maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe that was just a let's go back to reading. Huh? That was maybe that was yeah, tan your hide. You don't remember someone saying like, I'm gonna tan your hide? Get your ass back in here. They either used a belt or a whole wooden, oh my god. Wait. Justin, you unlocked something. We had a paddle that my father carved out of wood himself, sanded it down, stained it, and then he put a big fat like initial for our last name. And he oh my god, that that thing, he used it on me and my brother until it broke on my brother's behind, and he finally, okay, we thought that he just had like a bony ass, but nope, he hid 2 books, or no, well, it was like 1 hardback book in his pants, like on his seat pockets. Y'all, my dad was so sad. He was like, I can't believe it. I broke a paddle on your ass. I can't believe it. I'm a terrible father. I'm so sorry. But he wasn't actually, he didn't actually do that. It wasn't real. My brother just like put a book in it to make it break. Oh my god. He told me that when I was in college. The first time around for my bachelor's. I can't believe it. It was wild. It was wild. Kitten heels. I have such terrible balance, it would end with either me falling over. No. Kitten heels are like, they're like super tiny low baby heels. They're like 1 inch. Stiletto heels, those are the big ones. Oh, thanks. I can't believe I'm your favorite comfy streamer. You're gonna make me starstruck. Thanks. That's a hard ass. Damn, feel free to hit me. I'm trying not to laugh super hard right now because we're supposed to be quiet, and I'm terrible at being quiet right now, y'all. I am trying so hard. I once stole my mom's heels to try them on. Heels are surprisingly comfortable. I have this one pair of heels that I wear to every wedding I go to. Red heels with a red and yellow dress, and it matches everything. Gracie snort. Stop. My puppy. My girl. Where's my girl? Is that my girl? Oh, my little baby. Oh, hi, Cinder. Hi, girl. It's my baby. Hi. Oh, I love my dog. My girl. I know. It is really easy, yeah. Yeah, it's my baby. Okay. I need to stop distracting myself. We have books to read. There's 5 pages, so y'all just pick a number between 1 and 5, and then pick a number between, it looks like there's how many to a page? Like 30? Like 30 to a page, so 30 times 5 is 150? No. Yeah. So y'all just pick a number between 100 and 150. 17. You got it. Why is Cool Math Games open on my computer? Ignoring. Oh my god. That feels so good. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. The white snake. Hello. Okay, oh, it's only 2 pages long. You picked a shorty to start. Okay, here we go. Cool Math Games, nothing more suitable for the grandma. Dude, tell me why the only time I have not consistently died on a game was on like this like tilting screen one. I'll show y'all one time. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I play it in my off time. That one, Solitaire. Oh my god, I love Tetris. Love Tetris. What else do I love doing? Your mom. Sorry, that's rude. That's rude. It was. I need to shut up. It's 2025. I cannot be saying your mama jokes right now. You're so boring. No, I also like Spyro. No, I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. I can tell we're building a rapport. Okay, here we go. A long, long time ago, there lived a king who was famed for his wisdom through all the land. Nothing was hidden from him, and it seemed as if news of the most secretest of things were brought to him through the air. But he had a strange custom. Every single day after dinner time, when the table was cleared and no one else was present, a very trusted servant had to bring him one more final dish. It was covered, however, and even the servant didn't know what was in it. Neither did anyone, for that matter, except for the king, who never took off the cover to eat until he was completely alone. I finished! Yay! I'm so proud of you! I have not finished Spyro 1. I am currently working on it. I am dying a little too much. You are welcome to backseat any day. Any day I stream. Every day I stream. I love doing games, but I'm terrible at them. Unless it's the flight levels. Those are my personal hell. I'm so sorry. I can't do flight. I don't think I think they're yeah. Yeah, I hate the flying. Grandma's not made for flying. I'm only made for sitting. Unless, I mean, I do have something coming out in a couple months. I don't know. Okay, back to the story. Well, the king has done this for so long that finally one day the servant took away the dish and was overcome with so much curiosity that he couldn't help himself but lift the cover. After he carefully locked the door behind him, he lifted it up and saw a white snake lying on the dish. When he saw it, he couldn't deny himself the pleasure of tasting it. He cut off a little bit of it and put it in his mouth. No sooner had it touched his tongue than he heard a strange whisper of little voices outside his window. He went to listen and noticed it was the sparrows chatting together. They told each other of all kinds of things. Things they had seen over by the fields, over by the woods, and it turns out that eating the snake had given him the power of understanding the language of animals. I have something coming out? I do! We have our 2-year anniversary in August, so it's 6 months away, but I'm doing a lot of things to prepare for it, and a lot of exciting things. One of them's gonna be on Amazon. I'm gonna try to make it as cheap as possible so that as many grandbabies can read it as possible. It was a baby? No, I am not pregante. Embarazada. I forgot it in Spanish. That's Spanish. I forgot the Japanese word. Well, as it so happens that on the very day the queen had lost her most beautiful ring and a suspicion had fallen upon the trusted servant, who was the only one allowed to go everywhere. The king ordered the man to be brought before him and threatened him with angry words that unless he could find the ring before the morrow, he was going to become... What? He was going to be looked upon as guilty and executed for his crime. In vain, he declared himself innocent, and he was dismissed with no better an answer. Discord noise. Oh, how do you make the Discord? Thanks, Justin. Unsettling. But how do I make the Discord notifications not notifications? Is there a way to set myself to... That says delete your account. I don't think I should. That was you. 'Twas you. Aw, thanks. Thank you for the cookie. Yum. There's gotta be a way to do it. What if I... hide user profile? I don't think that's right. Is it in... accessibility? Notifications. Huh. I don't know. If you're looking for... Huh? What? I just mute it for a period of time by clicking on a profile? Huh. How do I click on... What? Like that? Oh! Gotcha. Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm not in a Discord call. There we go. Just in case y'all redeem any of the PNGs. Thank you so much, Justin. Alright, so the thief. No, the servant was going to be labeled a thief. Well, in all of his trouble and fear, he went down to the courtyard and took thought of how to best help himself out of such trouble. Now, there were some ducks sitting together quietly by the brook taking a rest, and while they were taking their feathers out when smoothing them down with their bills, they were having a very confidential conversation. The servant stood and listened. They were telling one another of all the places they had been waddling about, what good food they'd found, and one said in such a pitiful tone, "Something lies heavy on my stomach. As I was eating in haste, I swallowed a ring which lay under the queen's pillow. Window, not pillow." While the servant at once seized her by the neck, carried her to the kitchen, and said, "Here's a fine duck. Pray, please kill it." "Yes," said the cook. "She has spared no trouble to fatten herself up. She's been waiting by the roost long enough." She cut off her head, and while she was dressing her, the queen's ring was found inside. The servant was now easily able to prove his innocence, and the king, to make amends for such wrongdoings, allowed him one favor and a promise to have the best place in the court for him that he might wish. While the servant refused everything and only asked for a horse and some money to travel away. He had a mind to see the world and go about it a little at a time. Well, quack, quack. I'm sorry. I think it was the very calm quacking mixed with like I imagined like the goose from the Aristocats. I don't know if y'all know the movie. The Aristocats is like so good. 1 second. I'm gonna try something. I have half a mind to try it, and try it I shall. There ain't no PNG. There ain't no PNG. Well, goddamn. 1 second. Iggy, no. PNG. There I am. Okay. We are going to put me right there. Alrighty. I'm gonna put y'all. Just for a quick second, I'm gonna try something. I think Applejack accent. Yeah, I'm a Southerner. I'm a Texan. A yeehaw cowboy. That's who I am. Oh, the Untitled Goose Game. Untitled Goose Game. Yes. Yes, we love it. Soy Dora, do you know how to say what is noches? And Grandma Gracie's chat says it with me. Noches. I pull out a water gun. Cowgirl. Oh yes, I'm a cowgirl. A yeehaw. I think I can fix the mouth on this one at least a little bit with my mouth open and closed parameter, if I can find it. No. Oh yay. Okay. Hello. Well, now it looks great. It was dreadfully frightening. Okay, yeah. Wait. I bet. Oh, it was dreadfully frightening. We're gonna try this. We're gonna see how it goes. I ain't got no clue. Yeehaw. Oh my god. Big and rich. Go cowboy, go. Oh my god. My bad. Well, his request was granted, and one day he came to a pond where he saw 3 fish caught in the reeds gasping for water. Now, though it is said that fish are dumb, he heard them lamenting, and thought that they should not perish so miserably, and so, having a kind heart, he got off his horse, put the 3 prisoners back into the water, and they quivered with delight, putting their heads together and crying, "We will remember you and repay you for saving us." He rode on and on. All the while it seemed to him that he heard a voice in the sand at his feet. He listened and heard the Ant King complain, "Why cannot folks with their clumsy beasts keep off of our bodies? That stupid horse with his heavy hoofs has been treading down upon my people without any mercy." So he turned on to a side path, and the Ant King cried out, "We will remember you. One good truth turns for another. I'm curious to see what you sent. Imagine, oh yes, It's a here wait, I can actually, yeah, it's a it's an image of me holding a gun with red eyes saying grandma says get your ass back in bed. No, go the heck to bed. It is quite gorgeous. Well, the side path led him into a wood where he saw two old ravens standing by the nest, throwing out to their little young ones, "Out with you, you idle good-for-nothing creatures." But the young ones cried out, "We cannot find food." The raven cries, "You're big enough, you can fend for yourselves." And there the poor young ravens lay upon the ground, flapping their wings, crying out, "Oh, what helpless chicks we are! We must shift for ourselves, and yet we cannot even fly. What can we do but lie here and die?" So the good young fellow alighted and killed his horse with his sword, giving it to them as food. I'm sorry, y'all, but I ain't killing no horse for a fucking raven. I love you, raven. You're the only raven that I'll kill a horse for, but ain't no... The three? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You were 5 seconds away from saying that, but you opted out. Thank you for being safe for work. After all, we know it's quite a trouble for me to be. Raven from Teen Titans as well. No, Raven doesn't. She would never ask me that. Ever. She's dating a vegetarian after all. We will remember you, for one good deed turns to another. And now he has to use his own legs to walk since he killed his horse. Can't believe this. He killed his horse, the man in the story, and he gave it to a bunch of ravens to eat. Can't believe this shit. Well, the king's daughter wants a husband, but whoever suits for her hand must perform a very hard task, and if he doesn't succeed, he will forfeit his life. Well, many had already made the attempt, but in vain. Nevertheless, when the young man saw the king's daughter, he was so overcome by her beauty that he forgot all danger, went before the king, and declared himself a suitor. He was led out to sea with a gold ring to throw in, and said, "If you come up again with it, it will be thrown in again and again until you perish amidst the waves." All the people grieved for the handsome young man, and so he went away, leaving him alone by the sea. The young man stood by the shore, considering what he should do, when suddenly he saw those 3 fish had come swimming up before him. They were the very fish that saved his life. The one in the middle of it all had a mussel in his mouth. He had taken upon it, opened it, and there lay the gold ring inside the shell. Full of joy, he took it to the king, expecting that he would grant him the promised reward. But when the proud princess received that he was not of her equal birth, she scorned him and required him to fulfill another task. She went down to the gardens, stewed in her own hands 10 sacks full of milled seed, and said, "Tomorrow morning before sunrise these must all be picked up, not a single grain to be wanting." Sounds fishy. "Don't go killing a horsey for me. It could get me in trouble with the Norse Pantheon, and I ain't dealing with them." Absolutely. Absolutely. Ain't nobody wanting that to happen. I can't understand it. Seems wild. Everything is edible, we just got a question of morality. No way. Oh my god. Especially wood, plastic, and tissues. Yeah, okay. See how that goes. You're just like my students at work, they eat glue. She ain't gonna find a husband if she keeps that up. You're darn right. Alright, well. The proud princess perceived that he was not... Oh, wait, no, we already said that. Well, the young man sat down in the garden, considering how it might be possible to perform such a task. But he couldn't think of nothing, and then there he sat sorrowfully awaiting the break of day, when he would befall his death. I'm a school teacher. I am currently. I'm trying to find a new job. I've been a teacher for 9 years, and as much as I love teaching, my the district I'm in, they're in such debt that they really can't afford to keep hiring people. And like for instance, a teacher quit around like September, and they just never filled her position. They had other children, like they took her class and broke it up between the other classes. And then not at my school, but in another school, they lost a history teacher and said to the English teacher, oh, you can just teach history. It's not like it's a tested grade anyway. And because it was a second grade class, or no, it was a 5th grade class, and we don't test history in 5th grade. Hola abuela, hola mi hermosito, mi angelito, ¿cómo estás? I'm sorry, I still haven't finished beating your game. I'm very much not good at the turn-based games, but if y'all like a hoot and a holler, please check out Wunny. He is hilarious. 9 years, woo! I thought I was like 1 year in college. No, I just a little bit about me. I finished my bachelor's. I also got a minor in honors. I'm a a nerd. Right now I'm working on my master's, and I'm almost done. I think I graduate in December this year, so that's exciting. I'm very happy about it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm currently doing my class right now, and it's fine. It's a lot of work. I'm so good. How are you? I'm doing good. I get to hang out with y'all. We're reading about a boy who, a handsome young feller who wants to marry a princess, but she said, go find this ring in the ocean, and then threw it. But because he was a nice guy, he was able to pick a fish. Like he saved a fish, and so the fish helped him out. And now he has to pick up a bunch of seeds, but oh, just when he should see the first rays of the sun, he saw all 10 sacks of grain standing side by side, full with not a single grain missing. The Ant King, because he saved an ant, the Ant King had come in the night with thousands upon thousands of ants, and the grateful creatures led by the industry picked him up, all the mill seed gathering into the sacks for him. You say a nerd? I see a successful lady. Thanks. I would like to think I'm at least a little good at things. You know, I have a house. I bought it when I was 24. Yeah. I'm pretty good at the numbers. But hi, Winnie. I was kind of doom scrolling, and just I got onto your page, and I just started doom scrolling on your TikTok. I couldn't help it. It is a great way to unwind after having to do so many fucking quizzes. Oh my god. And they're not even interesting. It's just like a bunch of like laws that you have to do to make sure that you don't mess up. Which, I mean, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's not hard. I just, you know. Oh, exciting. I can't wait to see it. Oh, because you did it when you were 13 or 15, and now you're an adult. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. If you've, if y'all are good, I'll show you the very first Grandma Gracie design. Justin remembers, but if any of you all remember, I'll do a little show and tell at the end. But yeah, the quizzes sucked. I got 100 though. I am curious, what do I teach? I teach mathematics. Pero ahora I teach math and science for 2 different grades in English and in Spanish. Which is fun. I like it. But truly the only reason I haven't quit that job right now is because of the students. They really are the only reason. I really do like them. They're really sweet. If I could last the rest of this year, I will, but they just they don't pay me enough. Literally, I'm getting paid for one job, but I'm doing four. I'm getting paid as if I'm teaching only 4th grade math, but I'm doing 4th grade math and science and 5th grade math and science, and I'm doing it in 2 languages. But they didn't give me the stipend for double languages because, and I quote, my certificate isn't in our database, which is interesting because my license says that I'm a dual language teacher, but whatever. I do have a Discord. It's Grandma Gracie. No letter B, because I got it before I got married. But what's it? I don't have a server. I might ask Ignis to help me make one because so many people have been asking me, and I really do like to do a lot of art off stream, and I feel like that might be a fun place to like just sit and do art. Reminds me of the guy that teaches 12 classes. Dude, oh my god. Assassination Classroom is also a big fan of, like, I love that one. I also love, oh no, what's it called? Oh shoot, I don't remember. If I can remember, I will let y'all know, but I am obsessed with, like, teachers in anime. I think it's so funny. But yes, okay, let's see. Oh, I'll check it out later. Thanks. Oh, okay, so the Ant King has just filled up the sacks of seed for her. Presently, the king's daughter herself came down into the garden and was amazed to see that the young man had done such a hard task. She couldn't yet conquer her proud heart, and so she said, "Although he has performed both of the tasks, he shall not be my husband until he has brought me an apple from the tree of life." Well, the young man didn't know where the tree of life stood, but he set out, and he was gone for so ever. Was gone on. Huh? But he set out and would have gone on forever. There we go. For as long as his legs could carry him, though he had no hope of ever finding it. After he had wandered through the kingdoms, he came on an evening upon a wood, and laying down under the tree to sleep, he heard a rustling in the branches, and a golden apple had fallen from his hand. At the same time, 3 ravens flew down upon him, perching upon his knee, and said, "We are the 3 ravens whom you saved from starving. Here we have grown up big and strong, and heard you were seeking the golden apple. We flew over the sea to the end of the world where the tree of life stands and brought you the apple for you." The young man, full of joy, set home and took the apple to the king's beautiful daughter, whom had no more excuses left to make. They cut the apple into 2 and ate it together, and her heart became full of love for him, and they lived undisturbed in happiness for a great age. If you count all the sections of 12...
Another one.
Another one. Thanks. It might have been. Justin, you have really good anime taste. What's another one? It's water. But yeah, if we count, oh my god, y'all, that's so many. Oh my god. That's too many. I hate that. That sucks. Okay. We need another number between 1 and 150. And I would say don't pick 17 because we just finished reading it. No. What do you want, Justin? Your gulp is the loudest thing on this line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My puppy? No woofing. Go. Oh, she has a treat. Spicy shots are expensive, but I'll have to drink a shot of vodka if I want to save up for that one. Oh my god. How much is the spicy shot? It's been a while since I've seen it. I can't read. Interesting. Aw, puppy treat. Yeah. Oh yeah, 20,000's fine. That's fine. That's enough for me to feel comfortable. After all, I don't want to become an alcoholic. 5 sit-ups and 5 jumping jacks. Okay, for you. Whatever's watching. Oh yeah, sign of affection. Oh my god, I love sign of affection. My neck is gonna break, but we're gonna have to accept that for a moment. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 10 of each because technically the getting swole is what's that called? It's 20. So I'll do 10 and 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright. Are you... Oh yeah, there's thunder. Young lady. But yeah, there's thunder. Sorry that my neck is broke. Just accept it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, now my ponytail is out of whack. I can fix it. But yes, we have thunder. Manly zen. Que bueno. Because you're manly. Okay. Here we go. I think I have it fixed. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay. I'm gonna take another water break though, because holy jeez. Oh, okay. Okay. If y'all don't pick a number, the mouse, the bird, and the sausage. Think I was a girl on Discord? Why? Oh, pobrecito. It didn't pop up? Oh well. Rip. The wedding of Mrs. Fox? A foxy lady? How long are you? 1, 2... Oh, it's only 2 pages. And it's mostly dialogue. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Where am I? There it is. Okay. The wedding of Mrs. Fox. There once was a time an old fox with 9 tails who believed that his wife was not faithful. He wished to try her. Oh, I thought it was going to be a rhyming story. Oh, I got excited. Damn. Well, who thought his wife was not faithful to him and wished to try her. He stretched himself out under the bench and didn't move a limb, and he behaved as if he were stone dead. Mrs. Fox went up to her room, shut herself in, and her maid Miss Cat sat by the fire and did the cooking. When it became known that the old fox was dead, wooers presented themselves. The maid heard one standing at the house door knocking. She went and opened it, and it was a young fox who said, "What may you be about, Mrs. Cat, or Miss Cat? Do you sleep or do you wake?" She answered, "I am not sleeping, I am waking. Wouldst thou know that I am making? I'm boiling warm beer with butter so nice will the gentleman enter, and try some likewise." "No, thank you, miss. What is Mrs. Fox doing?" "She sits alone." And makes her
I just
moan.
wanted to
Oh,
say
hi, Marley.
thanks.
Hi.
I'm glad you came along, partner.
Marleyjitu? Marleyjitu. Marleyjitu. It feels like I should be saying French. Je t'aime, mon ami. Mi amor. No, wait, that's Damn. What we Aishtaria. Skides. What's another one? Mwah. Or well, no, that's sign language. Y'all can't see that. My bad. My bad. She sits all alone, and it makes her moan, weeping her little eyes red, because Mr. Old Fox is dead. Well, do just tell her, miss, that a young fox is here who would like to woo her. Why, certainly, young sir. I'm sorry I hit the mic. Are you okay? Mwah. I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. My bad. Oh, my bad. Mwah. I didn't mean to hurt you. Oh, no. Oh, well, at least it doesn't pick up. Did you just kiss the mic? I didn't mean to. I hit you guys. It sent nice. My bad. Where is it? Where was I? Oh, yes, certainly, young sir. Well, the cat goes upstairs and trip, trip, tap. The knocking on her door goes tip, tip, tap. Mistress Fox, are you inside? Oh, yes, my little cat. A wooer stands at the door there. Tell me, dear, what is he, or no, tell me what is he like, my dear? But has he nine as fine a beautiful tail as the late Mr. Fox? Oh, no, he has only the one. Then I will not have him. And so she went downstairs and sent the wooer away. Well, soon afterwards, there was another knock, and another fox was at the door who wished to woo Mrs. Fox. He had 2 tails, but he didn't fare better than the first. After this, still more came, each one with 1 more tail than the asked, until they all turned away. And at last, one came who had 9 tails, like old Mr. Fox. When the widow heard, she joyfully cried to the cat, "Now open the gates and the doors all wide, and carry old Mr. Fox outside." But just as the wedding was going to be solemnized, Mr. Fox stirred under the bench and cudgeled all the rabble and drove them away with Mrs. Fox outside the door. When Mr. Fox was dead, the wolf came as a wooer and knocked at the door, and the cat who was serving Mrs. Fox opened it to him, and the wolf greeted her and said, "Good day, Mrs. Cat of Gerewit. How does it come alone that you sit? What makes you good? In milk I'm breading so sweet. Will the gentleman please come inside to eat?" "No, thank you, Mrs. Cat. Is Mrs. Fox not home?" She sits up in her room, bewailing her sorrowful doom, bewailing her trouble so sore, but old Mr. Fox is no more. If she's in want of a husband now, then will it please her to step down below? Unless the cat runs quickly up the stair, and lest her tail fly there and here, until she comes to the parlor door. With 5 gold rings at the door, she knocks. "Are you within, Mistress Fox? If you are in want of a husband now, then will you please come step below? Has the gentleman red stockings on, and has he a pointed mouth? No, then he won't do for me." When the wolf was gone, came a dog, a stag, a hare, a bear, a lion, and all the beasts of the forest, one after the other. But one of the good points with which Mr. Old Fox possessed was always lacking, and the cat had continually sent on the wooers. At length came a young Mr. Fox. Well, Mrs. Fox said, "Has the gentleman red stockings, and has he a pointed mouth?" "Why, yes, he has." "Then let him come upstairs," and ordered the servant to prepare the wedding feast. "Sweep me the room, and clean as you may. Up with the window, fling out my old man, for many a fine fat mouse he'd bought, yet for his wife he never thought, but ate up every one he caught." And then the wedding was solemnized with the young Mr. Fox, and there was much rejoicing and dancing. And if they have not left off they're dancing still. Huh? I don't understand. So in the first part of the story, Grandma has gun. Pew, 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 pew. I got 2 of them, baby. I'm Captain America. No, I don't think I will. There's just something wonderful about getting to drink water after like talking a bunch. It's glorious. It looks like everything's working still. We're already an hour in and nothing's gone wrong, you guys. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I could cry. Oh, I should probably change to what we're doing. Grimm, fairy tale. Okay, boop. I think it worked. I'm not having a spicy juice. I will not have the spicy juice. You guys didn't ask for it. On the spicy sensation of homemade chipotle sauce. Oh my god, y'all. My father, he makes the most amazing ghost pepper sauce. It is so good. It's made out, it's like a jam, and it honestly tastes more like apples than you would think. It's just like spicy. It's a lot less spicy than you would think, having like been diluted like ghost peppers, but yeah, it's super sweet. Although you can only... Hello? Rude? Did y'all hear that? I have Smirnoff vodka on hand. Oh my god, can I do the spicy redeem? Does it show? Oh my god, it doesn't. I don't have spicy. Wait, do I have any of them? I have none of them. Literally, this model has nothing. Wait. I must show you. I must show you. Which model? I think it's the goth model that has it. I do have 100 proof vodka. I do. Okay. Oh, yay! Okay, 1 second. I'm not at big yet. Okay. I think that's good. Cozy time with goth grandma. We do have a beach time one. We do. Okay, yes. We're doing bedtime stories.
I just wanted to say...
Hi, Broly. Thanks. I'm glad you came along. Partner. But yes, we have the goth model. I have a summer model, but there's no beach here, so I don't want to risk putting myself in a bikini. You're not ready for the sexy grandma? Oh no. Wait, Kinnem is just lucky that I didn't have this model on, because whenever people donate any biddies to the to me, something happens. But I won't say it. I'll keep it a surprise. But yes, let's do some reading. Let's finish reading. Where am I? But hi. Zen is like the Seto Kaiba meme where Yu-Gi-Oh says obliterate with Exodia, and he's blinded by the goth god. Oh no, it's goth. Oh wait, before I do the next, y'all can go ahead and tell me another number, and based on the number, I'll do the next song, the next story time. But 1 second, I'm gonna stand really close and really still so you can read my eyeballs. They're my favorite asset. I just love them so much. They're what's the word? They're just really fun. They're neat. It's the Marge. I just think they're neat. Um. Okay. Back to reading. Back to reading. Okay. Hey. I see I'm turning to the dark side, Yugi, my boy. Could Gracie fix Maximilian Pegasus with enough time? I can fix any man. Literally. No problem. Although I have no patience for fools. That is the grandma advice of the night. Suffer no fools. Take no shit, suffer no fools. Okay, ooh. It says Godfather Death. Interesting. How long is the... Wait, this Frau Trude is only half a page. Do y'all want to read Frau Trude? If not, I understand. You can tell me no. I won't be sad. I gotta put my reading glasses on first, though. No, we can. Wait, Seth's Halloween costume is the Godfather? Aw, you little stinker. Wait, oh my god, Lunar, if you're still here, I can do it. Oh. Okay, back to story time. There once was a girl who was obstinate and quite inquisitive, and when her parents told her to do anything, she would not obey them, for how could she fare well? One day she went to her parents and said, I have heard so much of Frau Trude, I will go to her someday. People say that everything about her looks so strange and that there's such odd things in her house, and I've become quite curious. Well, her parents absolutely forbade her. And she said, Frau Trude is a bad woman who does wicked things, and if thou goest to her, thou art no child of mine. But the maiden didn't hear herself. But the maiden didn't let herself be turned aside by her parents' prohibition, and still she went to Frau Trude. And when she got there, Frau Trude said, Why are you so pale? Oh, she said, her bodily trembling. Huh? Girl, what? Girl, what? During Black History Month? We're changing this. I have been so terrified at what I've seen. What have you seen? I saw an evil devil on your steps. That was just the mailman. Well, then I saw a green beast. Well, that was just the huntsman. Well, after that, I saw a blood red man. Well, that was just the butcher. Oh, Frau Trude, I was so terrified I looked through the window and saw not you, but as I verily believed, the devil himself with a head of fire. Oh, then you've seen the witch in her proper costume. I've been waiting for you, and waiting for you for quite a long time. You have to see me in some light, after all. Then she changed the girl into a block of wood and threw her into the fire. When it was finally a full blaze, she sat down close to it, warming herself by the fire and saying, At least you can shine bright in one way. Oh my god. Substitute the devil besides Ignis reporting for duty. Here I am. You looked up bedtime stories and boom! Yeah. You climbed hills and crossed rivers. And finally you found me at the highest of mountain peaks. Oh my god, if only we could read. Oh, it would be so great. If we could read the, oh my god, what's the name? I forgot the name of it. I don't know the name. The Lord of the Rings, the Hobbits, the Tolkien man. But yeah, I'm glad you like it. I didn't really think about this, but like my mouth is sometimes covered up. Rude. Ew. Nasty. Stinky, 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 ugly. But yeah, come in, young one, while knitting herself a fine sweater. I did. Oh my god. Zen, if you see my YouTube channel, I have a ASMR stream video where I pretend that you like just came to visit me from like, and it's like a winter slash rainy night. It's kind of like these vibes. Warm yourself by a fire, young traveler, and let's read. I am going to spam more things into the chat so he disappears. Maybe. Oh my god, the spinning grandma. I forgot we have it. I promise I'll write your story, Granny. Thank you, young traveler. Let them know that I was vicious and terrifying. Godfather Death. Wait, I should drink water. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Okay. A poor man has 12 children and was forced to work day and night to give them even just a piece of bread each. Therefore, when the 13th came into the world, he knew not what to do for his troubles, and so he ran out onto the great highway, resolving to be the first person whom he met to be the godfather. The first he met was the good God who knew all what filled his heart, and said to him, "O poor man, I pity thee. I will hold thy child as its christening, and I will take charge of it and make it happy on earth." The man asked, "Who are you?" "I am God." "Then I do not desire to have thee for a godfather. Thou givest to the rich and leavest the poor to hunger." Thus spoke the man, for he didn't know how to wisely God apportions riches and poverty. He turned therefore away from the Lord and went farther. The devil came upon him and said, "What seek you? Do you, if thou wilt take me as a godfather for thine child, I will give him gold in a plenty, and all the joys of the world as well." The man asked, "Who are you?" And he said, "I am the devil." "Then I don't desire thee for a godfather. Thou deceivest men and leadest them astray." He went onwards until finally death came striding upon him with withered legs. "Take me as your godfather." "Who are you?" "I am Death, and I make all equal." The man said, "Thou art the right one. Thou takest the rich as well as the poor, without distinction. Thou shalt be godfather. I will make thy child rich and famous, for he who has me for a friend can never lack. Next Sunday is the christening. Be there at the right time." Death appeared as he promised and stood godfather quite in the usual way. I am wholesome and wise. Aw, thanks. Don't ever look at my TikTok. That's where I put all of the like sussy shit that I say. Only the YouTube. Gam Gam, it's Jammy Jam. Hi, Jammy Jam. Wait, no, I'm supposed to be calm. I'm sorry. Hi, Jammy Jam. Godfather, it sends. Godfather said, "We're schmoovin'." Oh my god, that goat is funny as heck. Good thing we don't have the TikTok. We do not need the TikTok. Is that clapping cheeks I see? I am the worst ASMR artist right now. Oh my god. It's a gorilla. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, no, it has a top hat. I think. Oh my god. It's Among Us. It's Among Us. Oh my god. We need Vine back. We do not need Vine back. Do you remember Do It for the Vine? And people would stand in front of fucking trains. I can't believe some. Oh my god. No. People will always be stupid. Oh my god. If only we all had cheeks as majestic as the Amungus. When the boy had grown up, his godfather one day appeared before him and bade him to go. He led him forth into the forest and showed him an herb with which grew there, and said, "Now you shall receive the godfather's present. I make thee a celebrated physician. When thou art called to a patient, I will always appear to thee. If I stand by the head of the sick man, thou mayst say with confidence that thou wilt make him well again. And if thou givest him this herb, he will recover. But if I stand by the patient's feet, he is mine. And thou must say that all remedies are in vain, and that no physician in the world can save him. Beware using the herb against my will, or it will fare thee ill will." Oh no. Oops. There we go. Okay. It was not long before that the young youth came to become the most famous physician in all the land. He had only took one look at the patient and knew his condition at once. It's an avocado. Thanks. Hi. Oh my god, why is it above the Twitch?
The avocado.
Thanks. So sweet, so nice. Hi. Thank you. One of these days I will get the lurk. I am a cute bean, but so are you. But one of these days I'm gonna get I promise I will one day we will have the commands. God. Y'all have so many good emotes. I am obsessed. They're so cool. Okay. Commands are easy. I know. I feel like I keep forgetting to do them. I just need a bot. It'll do it for me. Looks like it's time for research. After the video. We have one more story. We're almost done. Where was I? Oh yes. He'd only take one look at the patient, and from far and wide they came to him and sent for him when he had ill will, or when they had anyone ill. And they gave him so much money that soon he became the richest man of all. And it befell that the king had become ill, and the physician was summoned, and as was to say that the recovery was possible. But when he came to the bed, death was standing by his feet, and the herb didn't grow with which could save him. If only I could cheat death but once. He is sure to take ill. If I do, but I am as his godson, so I must shut one eye, and I will risk it. Thanks. When they had I am making lightning. I am the lightning. I am vengeance. Grr. Where was I? But therefore I must risk it. And so the physician took upon the sick man and laid him on the other way, so that now death was standing by his head. When he gave the king some of the herb, he recovered and grew healthy again. But death came to the physician, looking very angry, threatening him with his finger and saying, "You overreached me. This time I will make you pardon it, as you are my grandson. But if you venture this again, it will cost you your neck, for I will take you away myself." Well, soon after, the daughter of the king fell ill. She was his only child, and he wept from day to night. Soon he began to lose sight of his eyes, and he caused it to be known that whatsoever rescued her from death should be her husband and inherit the crown. The physician came to the sick girl's bed, and he saw death by her feet. He ought to have remembered the warning given to his godfather, but he was so enraptured by her beauty that the happiness of becoming her husband flung all thought to the wind. He couldn't see that death was casting angry glances at him as he raised his hand in the air and threatened him with his withered hand. But it couldn't be helped. The physician raised the sick girl and placed her head where her feet had lain. He gave her some of the herb, and instantly her cheeks flushed red, stirring to life, fresh and new. Death saw that for the second time, and defrauded his own property. He walked up to the physician with long strides and said, "All over with you. You are now the lot that will fall ill." And so firmly did he seize him with an ice-cold hand that the physician couldn't resist, and he led him to a cave deep below the earth. He saw how thousands upon thousands of candles burning with countless rows, some large, some half-sized, others small. Every instant, some were extinguished, others burnt up, so high that the flames seemed to hither and thither in perpetual change. These are the lights of men. The large ones belong to children, the half-sized to married people in their prime, and the little ones to the elders. Children and young folk likewise have only a tiny candle. Show me the light of my life. Death pointed to a very little end that was just threatening to go out, and said, "Behold, this is yours. Oh, dear Godfather, light a new one for me. Do it for the love of me, and I may enjoy my life to be king and husband of the beautiful wife." "I cannot," answered the death. "One must go out before a new one is lit. Then place the old one on a new one. That will go on burning at once when the old one has come to an end." He pleaded and pleaded. Death behaved as if he were going to fulfill his wish, taking hold of a new tall candle. But just as he desired revenge for himself, he purposefully made a mistake in fixing it, and a little piece fell down onto the candle, extinguishing it. Immediately, the physician fell onto the ground, and now he himself lay before the hands of Death. Yeah, I am the night. I am vengeance. Okay. We have enough time for a couple more stories if they're short. And then I have to get ready to do my class meeting. The Spirit in the Bottle, Dr. Know-All, The Water of Life, 3 Little Birds. The Raven. For Raven. Give me lucky number 3, Gracie. Lucky number 3 out of 150? Our Lady's Child? You want to talk about a child? How long is it? It's only 2.5 pages. Oh, thank you, Jammy Jam. If you see me acting sus on TikTok, please ignore it. In my defense, my mouth says things too fast during stream. You don't care? Oh, thanks. Y'all are so great. I love you guys. Okay, water break. Oh my god. Oh, that felt so good. We have the ADHD too. Am I ADHD? My brother got tested. I never did. I got tested for autism. I didn't have that. I was just weird. I say that with love. My parents like to talk about how I would do math at like 3 and 4 years old with like candy bars and stuff. And whenever I would do color or like art, I would line up all of them in a specific row. I would take the caps off of all of them and put them on the opposite side of the paper. I would use one color, then put it back with the cap and put it on the other side, then use the other color, put the cap back on, put it on the other side, use the other color, put the cap back on, put it on the other side. And I would do that for every color I used, and people were like, is she good? And so my mom got me tested, but like I was fine. I'm a perfectionist. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't think so anymore. I think I grew out of it. Or maybe I'm a perfectionist in different things. Like yeah. Do I have the Netflix? Ooh. We have someone's Netflix. I don't know whose. Our house is the friend house where like we do movie and game nights. So someone's logged in. But what do you have to recommend? They told me no when I got tested for autism. They were just like, no. Supernatural? I have the DVDs. I love Supernatural so much. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent. And I hope you guys aren't scared away. So when Supernatural came out, my older sister and my family, talking time, gabbing with grandma. So when Supernatural first came out, I was obsessed. I thought it was so cool. I would watch it with my older sister a lot, but when she moved out, we didn't like since it was like an hour show thing, I didn't catch up with it again until like years and years later. And by that time, like I think season 10 was out, and so I just binged everything on Netflix and finally caught up to the show. And I was like, well, I can't watch it on Netflix because the show is currently airing, and so I would just like buy the DVD sets once they came out. So now I have all of them except for the last. I'm missing number 6, which is tragic. Absolutely unacceptable. I am very disappointed. And then I'm also missing 15, which I think is the last one, so I need to buy that one. But I'm waiting until I finish this goal before I go out and buy it, because that means that I'll have because usually each month because streaming is just for fun. Like if I make money, yay, but like mostly I'm just doing this to hang out with you guys. Sam is my fave. Oh my god, Sam is so great. Oh my god, even when he's a murderer, I still love him. He just wanted to go to law school. Oh my god, though, okay, when he took the law school test, I cannot believe that Elle Woods of Legally Blonde fame had 4 points higher than Mr. Samuel Winchester. That is wild to me. I could not believe my eyes when someone told me that. They like showed me the screenshots from both of them, and I was like, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh my god. But yeah. Confused at first, but said it might be a brown flower. And you found it. It's rare, but a brown. They do? I must take a look at the Google. There's one called the Chocolate Cosmos. Of course, there's, oh, a toffee rose. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You're kidding me. My last, Gracie, I should try the art challenge where I put myself in certain scenes of shows. Oh. Yeah. Where I have to like draw myself in that style. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it. Although being in the Supernatural episode where where they're visiting with Scooby-Doo and the gang, unreasonably amazing. I would love that. Oh my god, we're only okay. Lock and Key is a good one too. Yes, yes. Oh my god, wait, I gotta write that down before I forget. Oh my god, yes, yes. But yes, there is one. Yeah. And then I think someone called it chocolate something. Scooby-Doo crossover with the Supernatural. Yes. I'm just gonna scroll through through this until I find a short story. Maybe something that's like a one-pager. I almost said 1-incher. Could you imagine? Ain't nothing good. No, shut up. Oh my god. There are so many new grandkids here. I can't say dirty jokes in front of you guys. You haven't known me that long. I have to be respectful. Only respectful grandma. Send? Oh shit. Am I late? No. No, we're all CST time. I shouldn't be late for the meeting. Thank you for changing the formatting. Yeah, I mean, obviously, everyone's answers were completely different. Someone used the wrong font. Tell me why. In a group project, everyone's using Times New Roman except for someone who's using Calibri. Like, I love it. It's very easy on the eyes. It's very good. But why? Like, you can't just change the default font? to Times New Roman. Like, you can't just do that before you turn it in. Like, come on. So I changed that for everyone. I'm cooking right now, so I'm not going to add mine until later. You can just say that you're not, like, you can just say that you haven't done it yet. Like, we're all adults. There's no need to lie. Whatever. Okay. They're just talking about stuff before a meeting, but, like, that's why we have a meeting. Based on what I've seen on Google, it's a regular episode of Supernatural, not an episode of Scooby-Doo. Yes, it's formatted like a Supernatural episode. Yeah, you should definitely watch it. It's on Netflix. Please do. It is so good. Oh my God, Our Lady's Child is about the Virgin Mary. Oh no, I can't read that. A pack of ragamuffins, the cock once said to the hen. Oh no, I can't say that. I can't say that. I'm a child. This is not going to be an ASMR stream if I keep saying the word. I can't say that. I can't say that. What if I just randomly go to like to the middle? Page 300 out of 700. Ryan can't have chipotle sauce because of the cinnamon? Yeah, he can't have chipotle. I can't believe I was scared of a word for roosters. I'm a child. I will laugh too much. I know who I am. We know who I am. There's a water sphinx. Okay. Here we go. Wait, water break. But I'm grandma. Yeah, the name is mostly to keep me from making too many dirty jokes, to keep me in check. And my very bad gaming skills, my lack of technology ability, the fact that apparently commands only need a bot to do them for you. I thought I had to like do any programming stuff. So the fact that it's just a bot is wild. I cannot believe that I don't have to program my own commands. I'm angry, but in like a happy way. Because it's less work for me. Cobra Kai, Stranger Things, Sweet Tooth. Oh, I remember watching Sweetheart. I think that's on Netflix. Okay, here we go. Water Neeks. A little brother and sister were once playing by the well, and while they were thus playing, they both fell in. Wait. A little brother and sister were once playing by a well, and while they were playing, both in that they fell. A water nix lived down below who said, "Now I've got you, and you shall work hard for me." Damn, I really want this to be in rhyming. Like, I want this to be rhyme. Like, it's unfortunate. It's making me angry. I do have to do some commands myself, but otherwise, no. Okay. Thank you for your help, by the way. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, I do love cool math games and solitaire and reading for long, long hours. Dude, I can finish. Okay, my only metric is fan fiction, so don't laugh at me. But it was over 100,000 words, and I finished that in a day. I read a lot. I read a lot. If I'm not reading, I'm drawing. As you can see, the only thing I didn't do on this screen is the background over there. It's just a GIF that I found on Google. I gotta go. Love you, Gam fam. Bye, Jam. Thank you. Ayasminasai, buenas noches, bonne nuit. Good night. Gracie makes a whole fan fiction about the games on Cool Math. I should talk about my love-hate relationship with Cool Math games. Okay, so the water nix said that they were gonna. You got it. Here we go. 1 second. Let me pull up the reactive Fugi. Oh, I gotta log in. Well, I've already logged in. Yes, I authorize you. There we go. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Boop. Alrighty. So, the water nymph gave the girl dirty, tangled flax to spin, and she fetched a water in a bucket with a hole in it, and then the boy had to fell a tree with a blunt axe, and they could eat nothing but dumplings hard as stone. At last the children became so impatient that they waited on for a Sunday, when the nymph was at church, and ran away. But when the church was over, the nymph saw the birds were flown, and followed them to the great strides. The children saw her from afar, and the girl threw a brush behind her, which formed an immense hill of bristles with thousands and thousands of spikes, over which the nymph was forced to scramble with great difficulty. But at last she got over it. When the children saw this, the boy threw behind him a comb, which made great hills of combs with thousands upon thousands of tiny teeth. But the nymph managed to keep herself steady on them, and at last crossed over them. Finally, the girl threw behind her a looking-glass, which formed a hill of mirrors so slippery and icy that it was impossible for the nymph to cross. Finally, she thought, I'll go home quickly to fetch my axe and cut the hill of glass in half. But long before she returned, however, and had honed through the glass, the children had escaped, and so the water nymph was obliged to betake herself to her well once again. Boring, but short. Oh, I did not expect that. Yeah. You didn't expect Grandma was an artist as well? Oh, I should do that for Obelisk. Oh my god, fanfiction of me and Obelisk characters. It would just be a polycule at that point. I love, love, love some of their designs. Here, I'm gonna be a little bigger so I look a little bit more like I'm like true to form. Because my little puppy in the background. Yeah, there we go. That's a good size. Okay. I wanted me in a modest outfit. I can get a modest outfit. Here, wait. I can change. If you want a model change, I can do that real quick. We can go back to Grandma. Okay. There we go. I'll just change the timer. Alright, pause. Cancel. We'll start it over. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay. At this point, every Grandma fanfiction I'm gonna get is a harem franchise. Oh no. Oh no. We have enough time for one more. Gambling Hansel. Oh no, a gambler. How do I read without my glasses? You're right. I must read with my glasses. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Oh jeez. Oh, are you okay? My bad. Once upon a time, there was a man who did nothing but gamble, and for that reason, people never called him anything but Gambling Hansel. He never ceased to gamble. He played away his house and all that he owned, and the very day before his creditors were to take his house from him, came Lord St. Peter and asked him to give them shelter for the night. Well, Gambling Hansel said, "For my part, you can stay the night, but I cannot give you a bed or anything to eat." The Lord St. Peter said that he would just take them in, and they themselves would buy something to eat, to which Gambling Hansel made no objection. Thereupon St. Peter gave him 3 groschen, and said that he was to go to the baker's and fetch some bread. Gambling Hansel went, but when he reached the house where the other gambling vagabonds were gathered, they all together had won all that he had, greeting him clamorously, saying, "Hansel, do come in. Oh, do you want to win the 3 groschen too?" On this, they wouldn't let him go. So when he went in, played all 3 groschen alone, and meanwhile, Lord St. Peter were waiting, and they had waited so long in coming that they set out to meet him. Well, when Gambling Hansel came, however, he pretended that the money had fallen into the gutter, and kept raking about in it all while trying to find it, but oh, Lord St. Peter already knew he'd lost it in playing gambling. He said again to give him 3 groschen, and now he didn't allow himself to be led away. He fetched them the loaf of bread, but the Lord St. Peter inquired if he had no wine, and he said, "Alas, sir, the casks are all empty." Well, I will go down, but I know there's none there. When he heard the tap, however, lo and behold, the best of wine came out. Dead. It's the hood version of Hansel and Gretel where they gamble away in the back alley. Come on now. Gambling Hansel. Wait, what? What? Oh, he went down and found the best of wine had run out. So he took it to them, and the two passed the night away. Each day, the Lord St. Peter and Gambling Hansel would beg him 3 favors, and the Lord expected that he would ask to go to heaven, but Gambling Hansel asked for only a pack of cards with which he could win every time, for dice with which he could win every time, and for a tree whereupon every kind of fruit could grow from, and which no one had to climb up, could descend until he bade him do so. The Lord gave him all that he asked and departed with St. Peter. He picked the wrong house to fool around in. Bam! Well, Gambling Hansel sat at once upon gambling in earnest. Before long he'd gained half the world. Upon this, Lord St. Peter said, "Oh, dear God, this thing must not go on. He'll win and thou will lose the whole world. We must send death to him." Well, they did just that, and Gambling Hansel himself had seated upon the gaming table with Death himself as well. Hansel, come out a while. But Gambling Hansel said, "Just wait a little until the game is done, and in the meantime get up into that tree out there and gather a little fruit so that we may have something to munch on our way." Well, Death climbed up, but when he wanted to come down, he couldn't. And Gambling Hansel left him up there for 7 years, during which time not a single person died. Go back to bed with a screaming cat. I believe it. I believe it. He's a screamer. So Sorry, Ignis. So St. Peter says to the Lord, "Oh, dear God, this thing must not go on. People can no longer die. We must go ourselves." And so the Lord himself bade that he come down, and Death took him directly and put an end to him. They went away together and came upon the next world, where Gambling Hansel made straight for the door of heaven and knocked. "Who's there?" "Gambling Hansel." "Oh, well, we have nothing to do with him. Be gone." He went to the door for purgatory and knocked again. "Who's there?" "Gambling Hansel." "Oh, there's quite enough weeping and wailing here without you. We don't want a gambler. Go away." Finally, he came upon the door to hell, and there they let him in. There was, however, no one at home but old Lucifer and the crooked devils who had come down below. No sooner was Hansel there than sat down to gamble again. Lucifer, however, had nothing to lose but his misshapen devils, and Gambling Hansel won them all from him, as his cards couldn't fail to do. And now he was off again with his crooked devils, and they went to Hohenfrut, and pulled upon the pole, and with it they went to heaven, began to thrust the pole up against it. Interesting choices. We make Gracie go to bed? No. Imagine me leaving Live open while I slept? No way. I don't sleep in my chairs. I'm not a, I have to be very, very, like, comfy, cozy, warm, and snuggly to sleep. Or, like, do a bunch of exercise. I think those are probably the only ways that can get me to sleep. Lord, this cannot go on. We must let him in, or he'll throw us down from heaven himself. And so they let him in. But Gambling Hansel instantly began to play again, and there was such a noise and confusion that there was no hearing upon themselves. Therefore the saint said once again, "Lord, this cannot go on. We must throw him down, or he will make all of heaven rebellious." So they went, threw him down, broke his soul into fragments, and went into the gambling vagabonds, who are living still to this day. Comfy, cozy, warm, and snuggly. Okie dokie. I am gonna have to get ready to go. Let's see. Do you guys have any people that you want me to raid into? Let me see. Lucky! Do you guys like playing Magic the Gathering? There's also Undertale or Minecraft with Oney if you guys want someone fun and happy and funny. How much time do I have left? I have about 10 minutes, so that's enough time for me to get where I'm trying to get to. Let's see. So there's Magic the Gathering. I don't know what Sticky Business is, but there's Sticky Business. There's Undertale. That person is ending their stream. Oh, there's Minecraft. I don't know. No, I know, but I stream every Thursday and Saturday here on Twitch, and then I try my best to do like at least one other like YouTube video of a different stream on oh my god, what's it called? On the YouTube. So hopefully you're able to handle just a little bit less grandma. There's my side. If you guys want to see my side. Someone's playing Sonic. You guys want to play Sonic? Wait, no, it says Shadow. There's so many different options. You guys can pick whichever one you want. I kind of want to pick one for us. I really like Money Honey, and I know that he'd treat you guys right. He's a very safe streamer. Very funny. Very funny. You guys want to play Sonic? I mean, if you want to play Sonic. Did you hear from Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Specifically, it is a cozy... Oh, we can search for Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty? Wait, that's a person. Category. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oh. Sort by. It seems like there's a lot of people playing. It is quite the cozy game. Let's see. Oh no, you're going, you're leaving, but their model was so cute. Yeah, we love the cozy vibes. Oh, they look so cozy. Oh, a loot. You're lewd. I don't think I want to. I don't want to risk it. We're gonna do you. You seem super cozy and comfy. And you're not lewd. Okay, good. We only have 7 minutes left. Oh. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna watch their stream for a little bit to make sure that they're safe. But they look so cute and comfy cozy. Oh my gosh. And their little chat box stuff is so cute. Oh. Princesa. Do you think that they speak Spanish? Porque me gusta, no me gusta. Necesita hablar más espacio. Dang. Necesito practicar más porque porque tengo gramática mala. Like, is it ma? My tensas are shit. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Oh, but it looks so comfy cozy and her bottle is so cute. Okay, okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let me see. Is there anything else I gotta remember? Oh, if you wanna be, if you wanna participate in picking what we do for streams, you can follow me on the Blue Sky or the Twitch or the Twitter down below. I post YouTube content sporadically throughout the week, and we do streams every Thursday, Saturday. I'm hoping that if I can get a new job, I'll add a Tuesday, so that way we'll have Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, to kind of give us a little bit of the Twitter. Dude, don't. I thought I call my telephone a telephone, like my cell phone. I tell my students, like, whenever I've lost my phone, I'm like, I have lost my telephone. Can y'all help me find it? And they say, Miss Gracie, it's right over there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. One of my kids literally held it up in his hand and said, Miss Gracie, what's wrong with your phone? Bilingual, actually trilingual, because I can do sign language. I don't count Japanese because I can only understand it from hearing it. But I want to get better at speaking it. And I only know 2 words in Hebrew. And I took French for 4 years, and I have forgotten almost all of it. So I wanna do more French practice too. But I would say I'm fluent in English, and I'm an intermediate level in Spanish. But I'm an advanced in hearing. I can understand people a lot better than I can speak it. Un pois de français. And my accent is atrocious, so we're gonna ignore that. Okay, but yeah, here's hoping that I get my new job. So cross all of your fingers and toes, you guys, because that'll mean an extra day of streaming. That I would be excited to do, because I wanna be able to go up to 3 days, so that way we can, because there's so many of you guys that are subscribed now, and I want your money to be worth it, you know? I feel like if I did 3 streams a week, it would be more worth it than only the 2 like the 2 a day, or the 2 days a week. Okay, we're gonna stream into her. She's only been streaming for about an hour and a half, just like me. So we're gonna start our streaming. Oh my god, chocolate milk. She likes chocolate milk too. Okay, okay. Here's what we got. Here's what we got. As a reminder, we're here for a short time. Let's make it a fun night. Good night. Hoy es mensaje. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Let's go.